going on? It's Michael back with another YouTube video. You're wondering, Michael, where you been? I know. It's time to start the podcast. Michael Yeska's podcast. Yep, I said it. We're about to do it. I just want to talk to you guys about kind of like what's been going on with me, finding Jesus and the one and only King. So I love you, Jesus. I love you with all my heart. And you helped me when I was lost. Thank you so much. Couldn't do this without you. I'm nothing without Jesus. So guys, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about my faith, how I grew. And this podcast is going to be about how I found Jesus, my encounter, and also just talk about verses that helped me through my life and pretty much everything. I'm going to be making an audio soon on Spotify as well, so you guys can listen to the podcast. And yeah, I'm just going to have audios for you guys as well. So stick around because I'm going to be having special guests on my videos and family members and friends. So yeah, let's get into it. I do have to talk to you guys about a couple things. So, Michael, how did you find Jesus? Well, I'm going to start off with having an encounter with him. I've had a couple of encounters with Jesus. I felt like I just ignored him and didn't really get to properly live a right life because I was rejecting the call of Jesus. And yeah, so now I have to kind of go through. Have you ever heard the saying, you have to lose everything just to understand what's going on? That's kind of what happened to me. Yeah, I lost a lot of things. I was just going through it. I was going through it. I was living actually the life of the world. I was out there drinking. I was out there smoking, doing things that was just not me, who I am, Michael Yestas. So, had an encounter with him, and I had promised him like, hey, I'm going to change. Please forgive me. And I had an encounter with him one day when I went out and living the life of the world. And I've been in situations where I'm like, Jesus, please help me out. And he shows up. So denying God is just, I can't do that because he got me out in situations and helped me out through my struggles, and he was always there. So now that I believe strongly, yeah, I'm here to tell you that he's real, and I had an encounter with him, and I hope you have an encounter with him one day. If you do not believe, or if you do believe, keep seeking the word of Jesus. But yeah, guys, that's kind of how it happened. Had a little encounter with him, and yeah, I mean, God is love. So, whoever needs help with that, just reach out to me. I can help you out. I mean, I can kind of show you what it's about a little bit. As a Christian man, I know a few things about the book, the Bible, verses, anything I guess you could ask. I hope I can answer. But yeah, that's what kind of happened to me, a little struggle. Overlap that, and I can do all things with Christ. So who straightens me, Philippians 4:13. I'm not saying verses out here, I'm just saying the truth. But yeah, guys, I'm excited to be back, and this is it. This is my podcast, and hope you guys enjoy it. This is my first one. This podcast is going to be Jesus Saved Me. I'm going to be talking a little bit about how he saved me, why he saved me, and also start talking about verses and my encounters and everything, pretty much. Yeah. So I'm excited. This is going to be a new journey, a new podcast, a Christian podcast, something new to me. So hopefully you guys stick around and enjoy my journey. So what had happened to me was, besides, denying God a lot of times, there's been situations where I'm praying, and in constant prayer, He saves me from my situations. Um, Such as one time I had no money and I prayed to Jesus, and the next morning I woke up, boom, my bank account. It's like, wait, what? Stories like that, where He just magically appears. Um, Being in a red light and praying. I wouldn't close my eyes. You just be aware if you're in a red light. But I was praying in a red light, and I was telling Jesus, please help me out. I'm struggling with this, and that. Um, I was struggling with addiction. I was struggling with drinking. He helped me out. I was an alcoholic. No, I wouldn't say like I would drink every day, but I feel like I needed to drink every weekend, and I consider that an alcoholic personally. I know that a lot of people would say every day, but it came to the point where if I didn't drink, it wasn't fun. So to me, that was kind of an alcoholic thing. I felt like I had to drink for everything, so I prayed and I asked Him if He can take that addiction away from me, that evilness away from me. Um, it was the whole time. It was the enemy trying to destroy me and take away all the good things I had, all my blessings. And I finally realized that Jesus always wins, no matter what battle you're going through. As long as you pray and you believe in Him, He will help you with your battles. So I had that problem with addiction, and thank the Lord, He saved me. So I'm happy. I'm happy, guys. I'm in a happy situation because I was struggling a lot. As a man, being vulnerable, telling you this is a lot as well. But you, a Christian man, understand this. So, amen. But guys, anyways, this podcast is very emotional actually because I've never made a video like this. So if you see me pause time to time, I'm reevaluating my thoughts, but I'm excited. There's new journeys coming, and yeah. So I want to kind of get into my favorite daily verses. The one that I had said earlier, Philippines 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's one of my favorite ones. Also, I love for what should a man profit to gain the world and forfeit his soul. Love that verse there. I love, let's see, there's just plenty. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That's another verse I love. Whew, there's plenty actually. What we got? I can do anything. Well, with God, nothing is impossible. Luke. That's a Luke verse. So yeah, guys. I mean, those are the main ones that I know off my head. I know a couple more, but I can literally be going off on camera with all my verses. But I want to go probably with two with you. That way you can understand what the verses in the book mean a little bit. Besides the verses, I recommend just reading the Bible itself so you can understand the story behind the verse and just understanding the Bible itself. Because people that just learn the verses, it's not really ideal. It's best to learn it from the book and then the verses, if that makes sense. But I am going through the verses so you can get a glimpse of the book, you know? But let's go with for what should a man profit the world and forfeit his soul? What should a man gain the world and forfeit his soul? Yeah, so I mean that one is, it's like don't fulfill the world. Don't follow the crowd. Don't do what everybody's doing, you know, drinking, smoking, drugs, and being an addict, lusting. Don't do all these things because you feel like that will fulfill you. The reality is Jesus is fulfillment. So don't go out there trying to satisfy the world. Don't go out there standing up for the world, being ashamed of Jesus and being loved by everybody or trying to be loved by everyone. getting everybody's approval, caring about what people think. Don't do that. Do the opposite. Have a relationship with Jesus. Follow Jesus. Do what he tells you, because you're the chosen one. And praise, as iron sharpens iron, so another person sharpens another. Praise the word. Tell other people so they can tell other people. Go in an environment where everyone is similar to you with knowing Jesus and going to church and good people out there that seek him, that want to get to know him more as well, would be my advice, because the world is evil. We live in an evil world and they're going to constantly make you sin. So yeah, so if you want to be my friend, let me know. Yeah, I think that's the majority of my verses. I told you one verse. I'll tell you a second one, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. I love that because I think of that when something seems impossible or something seems kind of hard to do, or I feel like giving up. I think of that verse. Just leave it in God's hands. He's going to take care of you. Moments of weakness, he got your back. Just pray and work hard and he'll be there. He'll show up. So yeah, that's one of my favorite verses too. So those are my two, and I'm not going to go so much into detail with it. Don't want to make this video too long, but those are one of the verses that I like, that caught my eye and my attention. I've been learning a lot. It's been a crazy journey, so I'm excited. Yeah, so let's go. So I had a couple encounters, and crazy enough, I been getting people that I know a little bit closer to Jesus. So I'm excited because we're all learning, we're all in a process, we're all showing each other what the truth is. And this world is full of lies, so when you speak the truth, it hurts. And yeah, this is pretty much it. This is